Yeah, I really enjoy the process. I mean, one of the main reasons I keep our business is because we enjoy creating new products, creating new marketplaces, doing new things. I mean, that's the juice that we get out of the business. Yeah, I'm not a student of all that, but everybody says I'm fairly typical of an entrepreneur's personality, and from what I gather, I mean, I'll tell you the positive and the negative is that the way I approach new things, whether it's products or going into another country with our products, whatever it is, I get a lot of information and I keep absorbing information. I change my mind a lot. It's generally all in one direction, but I move a lot along the way. And for some people that I work with, that's really difficult. They like one solution and that's the solution. And for some people, they just love it. They love the whole fact that it's fluid and moving, that eventually we get to a wonderful place. So I just keep reworking things. And the people I work best with are collaborative. Well, I hate to say it, but it's totally unscientific. But I think partly it's just who you are. Astrologically, some people, or whatever it is, your personality, however you measure it. Some people are, and it has to do with what you come in with and obviously your environment growing up, but some people are more open to listening and then some people are more adventurous. So some people are good creatively, but they don't manifest their creativity because they're a little bit scared, to push out, And
so are you a risk taker?
Yeah, I think I've always been adventurous, I guess so. I guess it is. I never thought of it that way, but it is a pattern. Yeah. I think it does. I think I'm kind of a little ambitious.
Are you more ambitious now than you were, do you think?
No. It goes through cycles, but I think it's a natural, it's sort of like, I think I'm an unusual combination of sort of a quiet competitive nature. So I like to do well at things. I like to, as you probably know from Amy's that way, right? My daughter, she's, when she does something, she wants to do it really well, And I guess I'm kind of the same in that way. My motivation to keep going in business now is largely because I enjoy it, and I enjoy this whole creative process. That's the part I focus on. And to keep it so that Amy can do it if she wants to do it, when she's come to clarity about her life and what she wants to do. Yeah, I do a lot of brainstorming.
How?
With people and with myself.
Just talking to them?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, the more the better. And another thing I find is that's quiet. If you're having a fairly large groups, it's easier. I mean, small groups, it's easier to brainstorm or one-on-one and all that. But big groups, it's harder. And I often find that the quietest person in the room often has the best idea. So you got to kind of pull them out and get them talking. Yeah, gestate and come to home. Years ago I read this book, Stranger in a Strange Land, and I can't remember. I want to get it again and see, but one of the words in there was grok, and it got popular for a while, was that the character Michael was from another planet, and he waited till he understood something completely before forming an opinion about it, till he grokked it, And that's sort of the way I function. And I know some people are extremely intuitive, and I get their opinion. I know some people are completely intellectual and non-intuitive, and I get their perspective, and then it's just like a sponge. I just keep soaking stuff up, and then it gets somewhere. as a stepping stone. Yeah, yeah.
Now that you've made a living at this,
Well, you gain confidence in your creativity, I'd say. You know, you do it, you have a few successes, and you get a little more confident. So when I was young, someone told me you have great intuitions, but you don't have enough faith in your intuition. And I think that's changed over the years. And that was a multi-level marketing company, similar to Amway or Avon. And I didn't know anything about business. I was a science major in college, and I got involved in this while I was starting graduate school, and started making a lot of money. Didn't understand that this isn't the way business is normally done, you know. And so I did real well, and eventually the whole thing kind of blew up. But I learned a lot from it, from the people I worked with, from the experience of it. But also I became very unmaterial through it, I guess I could say, even though I ended up, you know, being fairly wealthy. Because I was very successful at a young age. At 23, I was a paper millionaire, and I had I had grown up lower middle class, and so I had grown up thinking that money was bringing happiness, you know. But I suddenly realized it didn't. So through that experience, besides having the ups and downs of it, I lost my real strong desire for material gain. You know, I realized it wasn't the source of happiness, which I had kind of thought it was.